Hello again, it's me Vivi, your favorite girl. I'm back again and I'm back with interesting things. Well, I've been out there, I've done a lot of things, I've done a lot of research, but today I came here for one main reason. I've been out there on social media everywhere, and yesterday I made a very interesting comment on a post in Facebook, and everyone came to my inbox, and I thought, why don't I talk about this thing? So today I'm here with something that is a bit spooky, but it's something that is real and it's happening out there. So yesterday I found somebody made a post and was saying, hey, please help me out, I'm being attacked with spiritual husbands, they come sleep with me, blah blah blah. And I went ahead to comment on that post, and I explained to guys, I was like, yeah, this thing happened, and so many people were ignorant on that post. I explained about what exactly is spiritual husbands. These are spirits that come to sleep with you. They are kind of demons, the succubus, the incubus. They come in form of a man or a woman. They come and sleep with you at night, and they leave some very bad seed in you that is meant to torment you, to afflict you into your day-to-day activities. So I had so many people coming to my inbox, and I thought, why don't I just make a video and explain some really few things. I am not so into it, I don't know so many things, but I thought, why not? Why don't I share the little knowledge I have? So what are spiritual husbands? And the question that I've been asked so much is, where in the Bible exactly do we have this kind of thing? So I want to remind you, back then, the time of Noah, in the book of Genesis, we have the explanation to which God sent down a storm that cleared everything. And we had angels. The angels of God came and started admiring the daughters of men. They saw the daughters of men, they were very beautiful, and they decided to come and get with them sexually. And in the end, reproduction was giants. These giants were called Nephilims. I hope I'm right. I stand to be corrected if I'm wrong, because this is something that I read on and all that, and I came across some documentary and all that. When these giants came to the earth, God wiped them during the time of Noah, and they were all swept away. So what remained on the plains of the earth is the spirits of these giants. These are the now demons that we have on earth, and these demons are meant to afflict people. They are meant to torment human beings. They can possess you, they can possess animals, and they can do so many things. But I stand to tell you today, they don't have any power over you as a believer. So what is happening in today's world is, you go to sleep and you start having dreams about people having sex with you, and the one characteristics for you to realize that you're having a spiritual husband is, when you're having this dream, you go all the way, you fully get satisfied than normal sex when you're having maybe with your husband or whatever. It is not same, like these things take you up there. So that is one characteristic. You finish the dream and you are finishing all the way. The second characteristic is this: immediately after this dream, you're having misfortunes. Maybe you're trying to reach a certain goal, and it's just near, and you're having this dream and it completely disappears. You don't have it anymore, and it doesn't work anymore. Things start not working for you. And men and women who try to approach you because of marriage, dating, or anything, they end up getting misfortunes, or you just remain single. You just have this feeling, I don't want this guy around me, I don't like them, I don't love them. Out of nowhere, the interest died, kaput. That should be another sign. Another sign is this: you're getting people around you affected, or rather you start getting the spirit of rejection, like you're rejected with so many people. It's because the spiritual husbands and wives are very jealous. They don't give you opportunity to have people around you. They don't give you opportunity to engage with others. They don't give you opportunity to grow because they feel in spiritual, they own you and they possess you. And once you're in their bondage, they cannot let you go. But thank God it's not something that is going to keep you back. Thank God, because God has given us authority to trample over the snakes, the scorpion, and the rulers of darkness in the high end. This is where the deliverance comes in. If you're having sexual dreams and you don't know where they're coming from, it's time that you realize those are not just sexual dreams. In fact, any sexual dream, or rather anything that involves opening the doors for you to have such kind of dreams that end up bringing in seeds into your body, the seeds of failure, misfortunes, and all these things. They are not meant for you to. These are afflictions that are sent from the demons, from hell, and these demons carry out. They carry out instructions from their father Satan. So today, I want to tell you that if you're feeling these things, if you're having sexual dreams, don't take them for granted. Don't look at it as like it's something normal. You know, when it happens to women, I've had testimonies. I've had people talking about it. I've seen it. A woman came and said that when she had sex with these things, they would make her the next morning she'd start having really weird discharge. She'd start smelling, and everyone around her will be just pulling out. And with men, they're not wanted with anything, any relationship. They try, nothing works. They're stagnating in their lives and all that. These things are meant to afflict you. But today we refuse. And I tell you have power over these things. When Jesus died and he was put on the cross, he was put on the head of the mountain of skull, the Calvary, Golgotha, where the skull of Goliath was buried. And this is a fulfillment from the scriptures of Genesis, that man shall stand over, the man shall trample over the snake, the head of the snake. You have been given authority. Look, we've been told you have been given authority. And I want you right now to take the authority. Every time you feel you're having this kind of dreams, take authority in the dreams. Immediately you wake up, start declaring that these demons have no power over you and they're defeated. They have no power over you and they're defeated in the mighty name of Jesus. Pray every time you can, fast if you can, if you're having these things. So many women out there are getting this. I'm so happy that I'm getting so many inboxes in my Facebook and women are talking about this. I really want to help, but I know where I can direct you to be helped. I just felt that I needed to talk about this because so many people are getting afflicted out there, not understanding. You cannot explain to me having more than 3-4 divorces in 1 year, having more than 70 partners in 1 year. That is not normal. You gotta be taking the authority as we speak right now and declare that these things have no power. In fact, let me tell you, demons are one of these entities that they really are not strong. They just need to they come walking like this, and they find you when you're weak and you have fear in you. They install more fear. They call more and more of their kind. When you're watching pornography, this is an entity. You're allowing these things to come into your life. Stop watching pornography. Stop entertaining sexual thoughts that are not clean. Stop engaging with this kind of people that will make you want to do some really weird things. Because the moment you start watching pornography, you start getting these dreams. You start now thinking about homosexuality, because this is part of biggest plan of the enemy to come and and dilute the purpose and to which God made man and women for. These things, they just call themselves and they come like what do we call nyororo, whatever it is. So guys, when you feel it's time and you feel that this thing is on you, it's time to take authority. Go down to your knees, the armor, and pray. Take the armor and do it and pray. So I just want to pray with few people who are watching this video, and though we are not, when we were born, God has given us authority to trample and fight all these things. We should always remember that we are more like God. We are made from His image, and whatever